boy, he needs to rap more.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Now Sacramento starting five. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at center. And for the Lakers, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Murray against James. Russell kicks to Davis. Offline with his 3. Now Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Dishes to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Monk. Barnes outside. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Outside, Davis. Back to Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Monk. Reeves can't hit. And it's Sacramento's ball. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Here's Russell after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And he dunks it down.
The former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Fox against Russell. Murray outside. Sabonis' screen on LeBron. A 3-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Sabonis. 17 points in his last outing. The pass to Murray. Monk for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Kicks it to Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And stolen by Russell. LeBron outside. To the right side. Outside, Russell high post, Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
James, nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. And Davis sends it back. There's the dish to Russell. A three ball. And James gets it to go on the assist by Russell. LeBron's got 5.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Reeves. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Davis with the bucket. He's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Monk. T right on him. He dishes it to Fox. Yep, that one goes in there.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Here's Hachimura. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Back to LeBron. Davis inside. Sabonis is there. 4 on the clock. Shot clock at 4, and it's Davis laying it in.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Now, here's Monk. He has yet to score. Here's Fox. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Sabonis sets the big for Fox. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hachimura down low, covered by Barnes. Good D by Barnes.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Fox. Murray is screen on Russell. Fox with it, picked up by Davis.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
He misses the free throw. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. He's off on the second. Lakers leading by 5. Reddish with the ball. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Back to Dinwiddie. Pocket 6. Davis against Sabonis. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Reddish. Davis has got 10.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Fox against Dinwiddie. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Really a strong start to the game for him. Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. McGee, he's checked in for the Kings. Free throw good, Fox. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. LeBron kicks to Reddish. Now here's Prince. Tight defense on him. And it's Davis with the jam.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Now, here's Herter. Guarded by Reddish. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Fox from outside. The shot that time, not on target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Vizenko. And there's the feed to Fox. Bucket is good.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
The Kings shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys. But it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
At the line for 1.
Here's James. He had 34 points in the win against Memphis. Davis setting the pick for James. And he's good on the 3 ball. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nothing the defense can do. James is skilled at sinking that jumper right in the face.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did
the previous play is under review?
It looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Taurean Prince. Then it's Reddish. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king. I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Now here is McGee, guarded by Reddish. Passes it to Herter, fires for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers Night Squad.
In for the Lakers. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Kings in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not in my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. First one falls for him. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And he makes both free throws. The Kings trailing. Right side, Fox. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Dishes it to McGee. A rebound by the Lakers. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
and they ranked 3rd in assists. They were an unselfish group from the start, and that was really one of their strengths.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. And he knocks down the first one. Hayes hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
Quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Fox passes to Herter. Back to Fox. McGee with it. Working on Hayes. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Hayes. And here's LeBron outside. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. McGee, the pass towards Hay. Driving inside. Dinwiddie against Fox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3-pointer.
Fox has got 24.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jump.
And a wide open look for James. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Herter kicks to Fox. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Fox gets it to go. 26 points for De'Aaron Fox.
I like seeing the improvement that Fox is making on the jump shot, continuing to work on that part of his game, because those, quite honestly, are shots that he needs to knock down consistently.
Now here's Prince. No scoring in this one. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Fox inside the line. Great look, but off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
Dinwiddie passes to James. Shot left block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Herter finds Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the Lakers call time here. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Russell. Now Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Here's James. LeBron powering inside.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Fox against Russell. Puts it up from 12. Fox, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. He kicks to Davis. Feeds to James. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox. 30 points in the game. Over Russell. Fox, no good. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Loads it up for Davis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Here's Fox. He trains the quick shot. Fox has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Back to James. Davis with a screen on Murray. James, again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Monk. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Fox. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, James. Pass to Hachimura. Russell with it. There's the pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Domantas Sabonis, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Russell. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
A rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time.
Sacramento making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 19 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. And you can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Monk finds Mitchell. Back to Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Over Hayes. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Sabonis.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
James dishes to Hayes. 5 to shoot. Back to LeBron. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barnes outside. Kings moving the ball around. 16 feet away. Sabonis, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to James. Passes to Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
And here is James. 15 points in the game. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. He feeds it to Hayes. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead, up 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings, dealing with a thin margin at the half.
They have not done a good job defending the 3. They got to be more active and disciplined along the perimeter.
Yeah, at least try to take away the 3, force them to do something else offensively. Of course, that can be easier said than done.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the floor for Sacramento, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Davis. James finds Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
The Kings trail by 6. You know Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Hey, if you're going to foul Monk, you need to wrap him up. I mean, when you don't, he finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Reeves the pass to Russell. To the middle. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Good on the shot.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Outside, Sabonis. It's stolen by Davis. Sabonis against James. LeBron James charging through contact.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Fox. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Six on the shot clock. Sabonis' screen on Hachimura. And that one drops. Barnes has got 5 now.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Here's Russell. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Russell passes to James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
To the guard, it's your Lakers Ice Squad.
see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer, Fox drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 38 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And the pass to Hachimura. Here's Russell. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Monk kicks to Barnes. To the inside, and stolen by Russell. Inside, kicks it out to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got 7 points.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
James. LeBron fights his way through.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Sabonis. Kicks to Fox. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Fox has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. There's the feed to Davis. LeBron going to work inside.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. The dish to Barnes. And the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Harrison Barnes.
Man, it's nice watching Barnes. I like seeing him convert through contact. That, to me, demonstrates how strong he is on these finishes.
Feeds it to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 13 points in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's make some noise.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Kings. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Barnes. Sacramento with the ball. 9-point game. Herter finds Sabonis. Now, here's Fox. Off target with his three.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated glass.
Floats it up for James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
The Kings trail by 11. Outside, Sabonis. He dishes it to Fox. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dinwiddie with it, now guarded by Monk. Dinwiddie a screen on Murray. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Outside, Russell lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Kings trail by 11. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hachimura. Takes a 3. And D'Angelo Russell with the 3. Russell's got 8 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Just 3 to shoot, looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Lakers working the ball around now, and they double up James. And it's Russell in the corner, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron, and it's Prince in for Hachimura. Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now the pass to Russell. Prince outside. Now here's Hayes. He can't get that one. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings trail by 12. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Herter. Here's Vezenkov. In the corner, it's Monk. From the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. He kicks to Russell. Pass to Prince. This one for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell passes to Monk. Back to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Duarte's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Prince. Scoreless thus far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good from Davis on the assist from Reddish. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
67.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, there's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Duarte passes to Fox. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Reddish. James with it. The Lakers moving the ball around. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
You know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
The pass to McGee. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Vezenkov. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vezenkov's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie against Fox. LeBron sets the screen for Dinwiddie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Fox. Pass to Herder. Over Reddish. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. No good on the second free throw.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And Russell gets it to go.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Here's Fox. Nice D from Russell.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Good on both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Now here's James. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 34 points.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
McGee inside, working on Hayes, and it's good, 2 points. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Now, here is Russell. Dishes it to Prince. Dinwiddie against Monk. Prince with a screen on Monk. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Monk dishes to Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 45 points.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Lakers leading by 16. And the Lakers call time here.
Put your hands together for the Lakers.
Outside, James. Back to Dinwiddie. And the three off target. The Kings trail by 16. Now Fox. The baseline jumper goes down. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
LeBron outside. Fox against Russell. Passes it to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. That one doesn't go. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Herter with it. Monk finds Fox. Back to Monk. Takes the three. Fox inside the line. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Prince wide open. And again, the Lakers no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Herter against Prince. Now here's Herter. Guarded closer. Down low. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McGee.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's James. To the paint. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dinwiddie. And the second free throw, good. The Kings trail by 13. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Barnes outside. Sabonis inside. Working on Hayes. The kick out to Barnes. Monk sets the screen for Barnes. To the left side wing. For three, Murray. Lakers with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And, you know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And here is Monk. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Russell passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 13. Barnes dishes to Fox. Back to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Murray. Fox has got 49 points in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. James, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis has checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron. The Kings trail by 13. Monk, the pass to Fox. Murray kicks to Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
James with the bucket.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Throws it up high and stolen by LeBron. Here's Russell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Fox. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And they double up James. Out to the right wing. The pass to Reeves. Hits it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Lakers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The 3 from LeBron sinks the triple. LeBron's got 41.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.